Hey guys, Film for Life 1 back here again for the final part of my DVD and VHS collection. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this last shelf, and this is going to be a video where I talk about all of my Christmas movies. I know it's kind of weird to be talking about Christmas movies in May right now, but I just wanted to go ahead and just show them off so I can go ahead and finish off showing off all my movies. First off, I want to say Christmas is my favorite holiday. You know, I just love the time. You know, I love when it starts getting cool, and you know, the joy that Christmas brings. It takes me back and reminds me of when I was a little kid. And you know, Christmas is just such a special time for me. I'll be sure to do a lot of Christmas videos coming up in December, so I really don't want to talk a lot about it right now. I just want to show off the movies I got, but Christmas is a really special time for me, and I just love collecting, movies and watching them. I have all my Christmas movies like separately in this little section right here, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show off the VHSs. The first one is A Christmas Story. What can I say about this one? Classic Christmas movie. Comes on every year on AMC. They play it like 24-hour marathons and stuff like that. This is just such a great movie, so memorable and everything like that. I love this movie to death. It's probably one of, if not my favorite Christmas movie. And I think everyone else's. This movie is so much. I remember when I first saw the movie, I saw it on TV and I couldn't remember the name of it, but I did remember the scene when Flick stuck his tongue to the pole. I think that's probably my favorite scene in the whole movie, and that's one scene that everyone remembers. And I remember hearing that, but I couldn't remember the name of the movie, and then I ended up getting this tape. I love this artwork as well, this drawn on artwork. There's the mom and the dad with the leg lamp. You know, really cool. Love that movie. So there's a classic. Up next, nothing really special. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the cartoon. Really enjoyed this cartoon. It's one of my favorite Christmas cartoons. And then the Jim Carrey version of the movie. I liked that one. I thought it was funny for what I thought it was pretty good for what it was. Then this was a movie that I think came on. No, I think it was. I thought it came on TV, but maybe it didn't. But it's Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, which is just like a movie, sort of based on the song that came out. I enjoyed that. Rudolph and Friends. This is not the one that you always see on TV. This is an older cartoon that I grew up watching. It's pretty much the story of Rudolph, but it's told by kind of like the way the original story and book was written. And this has just a collection of like short films, short Christmas stories. But yeah, Rudolph and Friends. There's that one. We got an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Jingle All the Way. I kind of like this one. I thought it was okay. I know that it's kind of weird seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger doing something that's not action, but I thought he was okay. I thought the movie was kind of funny. Then we have, I already showed off my Richie Rich movie. This is Richie Rich's Christmas Wish. That does not have Macaulay Culkin in it, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. Then we have the remake to Miracle on 34th Street. Have not seen this version of it yet, but I plan to sometime. Then I showed off my Recess ones. This is Recess Christmas, Miracle on 3rd Street. You know, if you're a fan of Recess School's Out, you might like that. Now, this is one of my favorite Christmas movies, and it's Jack Frost, starring Michael Keaton. This is a really, really great film. I'll do a review of this once it gets close to Christmas time. But yeah, very, very good, very great movie. Basically, the film, I don't want to get into it, but this is definitely, one that I highly recommend to, everyone. Then a Jonathan Taylor Thomas film, I'll Be Home for Christmas. Another movie that I grew up watching. I used to watch this every year, and I still do. I have it on DVD now. Alright, now I'm going to get into my DVDs. The first one I'm going to show off is the original Christmas Classic set, which has Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty the Snowman, and Frosty Returns, The Little Drummer Boy, and a CD. There you are, all listed on the back. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and show you guys the set. Just hang on one sec. Alright. There we go. And I just love this whole design of it. It looks like like a book, and I love the gold around it. I just love the whole design. It's really, really nice. There's a spine. It's Rudolph right there. And then the back. Really, really nice. I'll probably do a video where I go into more detail on this once it gets closer to Christmas time. And it opens up like this, and there's Rudolph. There's a Christmas CD. And then behind them is like a different picture of each of them. There's Frosty, Snowman, Frosty Returns right there. And Santa Claus is coming to town, Little Drummer Boy. Like I said, I'll do a video where I show off the rest of that, but just for now I just wanted to do it. Just wanted to show it off quickly, but yeah. Classic ones right there. If I had to pick my two favorite ones, it'd probably be Rudolph and probably Frosty, I think. I think I prefer Frosty over Santa Claus is Coming to Town, but I enjoyed all of them. And then here's I'll Be Home for Christmas on DVD, which again, once it gets close to Christmas time, I will do a review for it. And then here's, I already showed off the VHS, but Home Alone, the Family Fun Edition. This is without a doubt my favorite Christmas movie. Probably one of, next to A Christmas Story, and probably my favorite childhood movie. I used to watch this movie all the time when I was a kid, and it's definitely one of, if not my favorite movie of all time. Probably. I love this film to death. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Really great sequel. Then we have 8 Crazy Nights, the Adam Sandler movie. This is the 2-disc edition. Pretty funny movie. I thought it was kind of immature at some moments, but it was alright. Then we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of Misfit Toys, which I thought was pretty good. Kind of modernized. It was kind of, I don't know. I didn't like the animation to that, but. And now here's a more modern one, Jim Carrey and A Christmas Carol. I really enjoyed this one because it had the same, I think it has the same creators as the Polar Express. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. I kind of have a bit of a bad experience watching the movie, but yeah, I really like this one. I didn't like it as much as Polar Express, but I liked it a lot. Then we have this South Park DVD, Christmas Time in South Park, which is a collection of some of the episodes. Alright, now I'm going to move on to some Christmas VHSs. The first one is Tim Allen and the Santa Claus. I love this movie. I watch it every year around Christmas time, and it's definitely a favorite one. As for the sequels, I did like the second one, and I thought the third one was, I didn't hate it, but it's really not that good of a movie. Now the next movies I'm going to show off they're not real movies, but what they are is that they're basically collections of short films, like short black and white films and, you know, cartoon films and things like that. First one is Christmas Classics one, which is like 3 hours of them, of old Christmas cartoons. There's a lot of them on there. And then we have this one, which has the same Rudolph cartoon as the one I just showed right there, but it also has like a ton of other ones right here. And basically all they are is that they're black and white cartoons that, you know, you can watch. They're basically like, if you ever go down to Goodwill, you can find those movies on VHS. If you ever look in the VHS bins and find like old Christmas tapes, and those are ones that you talk about. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off now because it's almost at the 9-minute length, and I just want to, and I'll just go ahead and show off the rest of these in the final part of my DVD and VHS collection. I'm going to split this part up into 2 separate parts, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and I hope to see you guys in the next half. Later.